Hello everybody, and welcome to my first ever tarot card reading. This is the first time I'm ever doing a tarot card reading. I've always wanted to do this, so I was like, you know what? Do it today. Just get it done and do it. But so for today I wanted to talk about the relationship between two people in each pile. So this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Also, I'm going for each one, I'm going to show an animal card of what each person represents, and then I'm going to talk about the relationship, what one person has an issue with, and then the other person has an issue with, and then the solution, as well as maybe the conflict. And then I'll pull some little message or letters and just say anything that comes to mind. And also maybe this could be names, letters. I also have some of these cards and message cards to pull out for each pile. So this is going to be a nice and long one. So I'll take my time with each pile. I want it to be, relaxing and peaceful. So if if you want to listen to this video to fall asleep, or if you need advice or anything, want to talk about things, I'm here for you. Also, if you would like to leave a comment, talking about maybe something that you liked or that I talked about that was accurate, please feel free to speak your mind in the comments. And also, I would like to mention that I have a Depop, and if you are interested in getting any of crystals like this, hold on. I'm selling crystals. So I have in stock gray quartz, so something like this. My Depop is in the description, and if you'd like to check it out. We have white clear quartz, or calcite. And then we also have orange calcite. I think this talks about for your energy, and I think it's your root chakra. Honestly, if I say anything wrong in these, please feel free to comment and tell me and let me know, because I'm not really the best when it comes to this. It's my first ever video, so I'm gonna probably say some things that are wrong. This is a Dalmatian jasper. Also talks about, I think, anxiety and releasing of negative energy. So if you're interested in that, check out my Depop, and I'll ship them girls out to you. But so take this time to pick which pile you would like. It's the first pile, second pile, third pile. I'll give you a minute to decide. Okay, maybe a minute is too long. Alright, I'm going to start out with the first pile. I will be back with your cards. You know what, actually, I'm going to pull your cards on camera, so if this video is really long, I apologize. Usually when I watch tarot card readings, I like when they pull the cards in front of me, so focus. Okay. So what energy in this relationship is the first person? Please pull a card out that represents the first person of this group. I usually only pick cards that flip over like this. And I usually only ever pick the first card. So first card, first person is the sheep. Act with fortune and cooperation. A blue rose, and it's two people pretty much hugging and this person smiling. Seems like a peaceful, sweet, genuine card. Usually sheeps, oh my god. Sheeps are pretty sweet creatures. So this is the first person. I'm gonna put this right by I Still Care For You. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. I have a deviated septum, so I cannot breathe half the time. So I need to clear my throat. And we're gonna pull the next card, which is the next person of this relationship. And let me just pull it out again because this one is kind of... Okay, this one was aggressive. It was reverse raven. I don't usually take reverses in this, but I just want to mention that it came in reverse. So take it as you will. It says prepare for change, and looks like a dark raven, and then there's like a light bird behind it. So whenever I see dark and light, I think of yin and yang. So I think of these people fit well together. Like it could be somebody who's more nurturing, and then the other person that's more what's the other one? What is the opposite of nurturing? More of like the protector, you know, feminine, masculine energy. Also could be representing this person's higher self, like they're in the stage of not being, like they're in like page or knight mode where they're not fully a queen or a king yet, their higher self. Okay, I'm gonna go more in depth to each person. So with the sheep, so far I can tell that this person has a second person. And it's interesting how both cards have two people in them. So it could be maybe a brother, sister, somebody that you're very close to or take care of. Could even be this person, maybe. Maybe this is you in the background here, like watching over this person. I mean, this could even be you, and this could be somebody that is, you know, your protector. This person. I get a sense of deception. Like, I know this is, like, not for all of you, but I feel like, I don't know, I just get this vibe from the smile of it being like, yes, now they're, you know, back in my arms after I said a couple things that, you know, made them forgive me. Or if that's the case, you know, steer clear of that, but there's a little part of me that sees that, and I just wanted to mention it. Blue rose, I don't know what that could symbolize, but I would say could be that somebody likes the color blue, could be your throat chakra, like communication, talking to each other. Could also be maybe you having like things with your throat, like difficult breathing, like me, or maybe you're lacking, you feel like you can't talk much, or you're not good at talking. What else? This moon behind you is pretty big, so I would definitely think that this is some sort of symbol. maybe you're like a night person, or you're into like planets, or this could even be the sun, to be honest. Maybe you guys only meet at night or hang out at night. Could also be the sun. You like the sun's warmth on your skin. You like prefer summer weather versus winter. I take it as a nighttime though, because these stars in the back, it looks like that yellow orangey moon. I think it's like a full moon that happens sometimes. I'm not quite sure, but there's some sort of energy here. I think this is the person. Here's the person, and this is your energy. And it's like white. It's not any color yet. It's more of like, you know, in the motion of allowing influence. Like, it's not like a yellow light or a blue light. It's like white. And that's what they usually, you know, describe white crystals as. They'll say that it absorbs and like takes in other energy. So maybe you're a person that's very sensitive and influenced by others. Like, maybe you take things to heart. Okay, that's as much as I can get out of that. Here's the next raven. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I just wanted to mention I did my nails myself. I did my nails. I mean, they're not the greatest, but, you know, I'm pretty proud. Pretty proud of myself. Sorry. So this is the second person, Raven. Prepare for change. So maybe this person is going through a big, drastic change in their life, or is about to have a big, drastic change. Maybe they're going through a tower moment where things are settled and a little crazy, chaotic. And maybe they're trying to reach to this higher self, and after this moment they will become this higher self. I also see two lights, a blue light and a red light. So I take that as blue light is throat, and then yellow, like throat chakra, and then yellow is, I think it's your, what? I think it's your, like, it's not your third eye. It's not your crown. I think it's like your stomach. It's in like the stomach area. Hold on, give me one moment. Damn, bro, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm so sorry. It's solar plexus. Okay, solar plexus. So, here for examination. Solar plexus. Okay. So, your stomach, your chest, more of like a stomach, like gut pain. There's like two of them. It's also kind of orange, so that could be the sacral, I think. Yeah, sacral chakra, which is like your it's like your lower pelvis area. So I'm just saying that maybe that has something to do with this. Like, maybe I usually take blue. I see blue in both of them. Maybe I see lack of communication. Or maybe someone's good at communicating, this person, but this one doesn't know how to just yet, and that is where they want to become in the future. Sacral, maybe they also let's just say maybe they want to, you know, get better in that region, if you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't want to spell. I don't want to spell it out for you. You could put 2 and 2 together. Sacral, private part area. You know. Okay. That could be another thing, but I feel like that's not the big part. Could be a little part. Also, this card is it looks pretty red on camera, but it's a little bit more orange in real life. But I'm going to say this is like the fire signs, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So that could be like their sun sign, or, you know, any other sign in their chart. This one is kind of like a pinkish purple. I'm not really sure what signs this could be, so maybe we'll pull some more cards out for that person. Now we're going to pull out some cards with the deck you chose. This is the Young Witch Tarot deck. So this I bought in a store. It's really cute. It has a little black cat in, which I love because black cats are like my spirit animal. But I bought this deck to help me learn the cards better because I'm not the greatest with the cards. But so the first card we're going to pull is going to be for the sheep person. So it's going to talk about maybe their issue in this relationship. What does the sheep have issues with in this relationship that could be resolved? So this card came out. This is the Lovers. Okay, also another thing I wanted to say, just coming back to this card, another thing could be that this person's having issues, like, health-wise with these 2 areas of the chakras of their body. So, like I said, could be lack of communication, or could be something to do with their pelvis, could be their, like if they're a girl, their uterus. If it's the guys, maybe some sort of, you know, issue down there, like prostate or different things like that. Not specifically this, but something that could be in that area. Like health-wise, could have, like, you know, something that they want to fix or make better. And they're in the process of healing. Okay, so the Lover card, it came upright. The Lover card, I love this card. In the garden we will find 2 young adults, heart entwined with angel guidance from above to teach them how to fall in love. I always love how there's poems, like a little poem. Sorry, this keeps focusing. So, this is a good sign that there is the Lover. I don't know why this would be an issue that the sheep has. Maybe you want to be lovers with this person. Like, you want a relationship with this person. Maybe you guys aren't in a relationship with this person. Okay, we are gonna pull more cards out to further explain the story, because I don't feel like it's quite there yet. Alright. What issues could the Raven have with this relationship? what issues could this person have in this relationship? With either group 1 or just the relationship of this group. Oh, that didn't flip over, so that does not count. Oh, that was, well, 2 of them came out, and I don't know which one was on top. Well, the Fool showed up on camera, so I think that definitely corresponds with that, and also this came out, the 2 of Cups. So I usually take the Fool as somebody who's a little bit naive or, you know, still young and just beginning their journey. So, like, new beginnings. The Fool, you can't come on my journey. I'm going on my own. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll bring you back home. I'll bring you back a bone. Oh my god, I cannot read. I'm so sorry. So, and they have a white dog, maybe to further clarify this person. White dog, white cat. Looks like a dog. There's mountains in the back. Maybe this person's planning on traveling or going somewhere, and you're sad because you wanted something more with them, but it wasn't, but you feel like you can't have that once they leave. It doesn't have to be that they're traveling, though. It could be that they are really just trying to improve themselves, like I said, and they're going through a drastic change, so they can't think about this right now. 2 of Cups, they could also be a water sign, because Cups represents water. Someone in this relationship could be water. And 2 of Cups, I get this as the yin and the yang, like 2 people that fit, the white and the dark. And like they're meant to be together, but maybe not just right now. You found someone to share your love. It's time to give and take. Will you let them earn your trust? A decision you must make. And maybe they are deciding whether they want to have this relationship with you, because they don't know if, not that it will get in the way, but they just don't know if they're ready. I'm sorry about the cough. So it also says, I still care about you. Let's talk about this card. Somebody still cares. Maybe someone said that they like this person, but you guys weren't able to be in a relationship. Or maybe you guys talked, and then maybe things like faded out a bit, and the person still cares. Could even be that you guys were together, and things somehow faded out. Or you guys broke up, and you guys still want to be together, but this person has to go through this change first. I'm kind of more getting it to be you guys talked, but it didn't get anything further than that, because you want to be lovers with this person. And this person's just not ready for that. Alright, this is going to be the conflict, is going to be put right here. Conflict between these 2 people. What is the major conflict between these 2 people? Okay, this card flipped over. Where did it go? This card. 6 of Pentacles, reverse. I need to look that card up, because I'm not quite sure. I think the Lovers also is Gemini. I think that's Gemini. Let me... Yeah, so this is associated with Gemini, so maybe you're a Gemini. This person's a fire sign, or a water sign. Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles usually represents... Oh, actually, I've gotten this card a couple times. So Six of Pentacles usually is a earth sign, so it could be usually doing with finances. So somebody's too giving. This card, actually no, upright means too giving. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, so reverse, let's look at this card. So usually this card talks about how a person with like not that much abundance sees like somebody who's poor, so they give them coin, and then they see another person who's like homeless or is needing, and then they give it to that person, and then at the end of it all, after they gave everything they had, they have nothing. So they're like, you know, they don't know how to say no, or they're too nice and too giving. But in reverse, this means more about, you know, giving to yourself. Instead of giving so much to others, start giving to yourself. You know, pamper yourself, treat yourself, go buy something that you wanted. You know, but also, like, it doesn't have to be about buying anything. It could also be, you know, taking time with yourself, you know, play video games or do something that you enjoy. Spend time with yourself. You don't have to be engulfed and like, you know, indulged in this other person because they don't want to seem like they're a burden. But let me tell you, you need to be able to communicate what you're feeling, you know. You have to, no matter how it sounds, you're not a burden, you know. You should have people that care about you, that want to hear what you're going through. You should have someone that you can communicate to, you know, about anything, even when you're going through hard times. And maybe if it's like you're not the person that likes to, and you just like to, you know, drop it, know that sometimes it's good to communicate. I mean, you don't always have to, but sometimes it's good, just so that that issue can be resolved rather than suppressed. Because once you suppress things, it's like you end up growing like deep, like sadness or hatred or insecurities. It's better to just let it out, you know, so it's out into the world rather than inside. Seems like maybe they do a lot of labor, like maybe there's the job, something to do with their job where it's very labor intensive. Maybe that also has to do with their health, like their hands get blisters and stuff, or their shoulder, or like something like that. Maybe they hurt their pelvis. I don't know why I keep getting that. Let me look a little bit closer into each one of these. Maybe they're deciding whether they want to stay at this job, and that's being like, not for all of you, but maybe for the few. This person's trying to like figure out if they want to stay at their job, or if they want to keep doing this action. I say that because it's fire, it's not pentacles, because pentacles usually represents job, but fire is more of like some sort of action. So maybe they're doing something for somebody, like some sort of charity work, or like maybe they're helping out like their neighbor, or an old person, you know, carry things, and they're realizing that it's like damaging their body. Okay, balance, moderation, patience, and purpose. So you need to find a balance between whatever you're doing, Raven. There's always a balance to things. Like I said, you don't always have to communicate, but it's good to communicate sometimes. So there is this balance. Also with, you know, work and things you enjoy doing should be this balance. Your personal life with your family or your family, there should be this balance, you know. Do everything in moderation. If you overindulge, sometimes it's not the greatest for you. Could be with food, could be with work, could be with anything, you know. Do everything in moderation. Or maybe you're overthinking as well about this a lot. So maybe it's telling you to, like, you know, take a step back and don't overthink it. Don't think too much about this. Don't stress yourself out, because in the future, in a couple years, this situation will not matter. And I'm not saying that as the two people won't be in a relationship, or that it doesn't matter if they're in a relationship or not. I think it's just more saying, like, whatever this person's worrying about, like, the worrying will not matter in the future, you know? Because you will get to where you want to be no matter what. Maybe this person's a soldier or officer. It says soldier here. Oh, I didn't even get to show you the cards. Let me show you the cards. It's Temperance. And then Wheel of Fortune. And then Ten of Wands. 10 usually means it's like a chaos. 10, 9, and 8 usually means some sort of like chaos is going on. Like there's a lot on somebody's plate. So, alright. Now I'm gonna pull some messages for each card. I probably should have done it before as well, because there's a lot more cards. But I will pull out a lot for you. Okay, so we have I Still Care About You, and it's next to the sheep, so I'm assuming that is what the sheep thinks. I'm also going to pull this card over the sheep. It says Cupcake Phase. Maybe it's just a cupcake phase, or maybe maybe it's not that it's just a cupcake phase, but it's more like you're just really like into this person, you know, like you have like the lovey-dovey eyes. I got I Miss You as well. I Miss You. Also, I pulled another card for the sheep. It said, it kind of like fell out halfway. It was like, I feel alone. Let me just tell you, sheep, no matter what happens with this person, you got you, and you'll forever have you, you know? No matter who leaves your life, you are always going to be there for you. You don't need anybody else in order to be happy. This is just a plus. You know, this person. So for the Temperance card, maybe pull a message corresponding, helping us to understand the corresponding of this. It says an accident. Some sort of accident. Maybe that has to do with the health of this person. Could also be... Oh, I Feel Alone came out again. That's crazy. Okay, that definitely needed to come out. Let's pull a card for Ten of Wands, corresponding to what the Ten of Wands will say. Oh, this flipped over. It says drink water. And it says respect yourself underneath it. Okay, there's a couple more cards that came out. Oh my god. What the hell? This card also came out. I dream about you. Let's pull 2 more cards and then I think we're good. What is something that the sheep would like to say to the raven? I just want to get specific messages that could help. To be more specific. Okay, cute dog. That's pretty funny that there was a dog on that Fool card we pulled out. So maybe this person has a dog that you think is really cute. Let's pull one message that the raven would like to say to the sheep. It says good idea. I don't know what that means. Let's pull out another card. What would the raven like to say to the sheep? It says ramen noodles. Y'all eat ramen noodles together or something? This person, a college student, eats too much ramen noodles. Doesn't take care of their health. Is that what that is? Okay, alright, on to the next area. We're gonna pull some of these cards as well as some letters. So let me clean up and I will get right back. Okay, so I'm gonna leave these 2 cards out just so we could, you know, keep these 2 energies here. So we have different piles that correspond with different meanings. So this one is love. So we're going to pull one of those cards. We also have green, which corresponds with work, job related, or earth signs. We also have blue here for water signs and emotions. And then we have green for person, place, or thing. I meant, not green, Jesus. Orange for person, place, or thing. And then we have yellow for, it's supposed to be for air signs, but I took this as an opportunity to use yes or no for yes or no questions. I probably should get a deck for air signs. It's a little biased. Alright, we're gonna pull the love one out right now. I like to create sentences, so let's pull a card here. Something that would like to be expressed between these 2 people. What kind of relationship this is. Some sort of advice, possibly. Oh. It says... Oh my god. Use your intuition to keep an eye on the red flags. So your intuition is like your deep thought, your subconscious. You know, if you feel it in your gut that something's not right, it's usually because something's not right. You know, like if you feel it, it's usually right. Alright, what are the emotions involved in this? Admiration was pulled, but I'm gonna, because it was already flipped over, so I'm gonna pull another one. What kind of emotions or feelings are in this relationship between these 2 people? What kind of feelings or emotions are between these 2 people? Disgust. Whoa. That's some harsh energy. Disgust. You guys disgusted with each other? Is one of you guys disgusted or upset with this person? Disgusted. Interesting. We'll pull some more messages. This also says surprised, but I usually don't take these cards underneath. Disgusted. Did someone do something? Was that the accident? I'll pull some more messages on that because I want to know. I want to know the tea, sis. Alright, this is... Oh. Okay, I definitely think that person was quitting a job. New job coming your way. And that came out super fast. So, someone's going through some sort of new job. I think. Okay. We'll pull this for last, and now we want person, place, or thing. Person, place, or thing revolving in what is being said. Doctor. Maybe instead of, also it says boss. So I'm gonna say this as the disgust. So like, maybe this person's like disgusted with themselves that they're not keeping healthy, and maybe this doctor's like, you know, telling them that there's something, you need to take care of yourself better. Or maybe he's disgusted with the doctor, that like the doctor's like maybe not doing the right thing or telling him the right thing. Or maybe he doesn't want to take care of himself and he's like annoyed. Or maybe he's disgusted with his boss. What? How did I not get that? Maybe he's someone's, I don't know why I'm saying he, I am so sorry. He or she is disgusted with their boss, and the boss is, you know, did something, or maybe you got into an accident at work and the boss is like not taking responsibility or like even like doing anything to help you, and now you're like, screw this, I'm getting a new job, and you're going through like, you know, a tower moment. I'm taking this as talking about that health that also needs to be changed. Alright, yes or no. Ask a yes or no question, and we are going to pull answer for you. Yes or no, yes or no. Ask a yes or no question. It doesn't have to be a yes or no, it could also be another question. But, this card came out. It says, better. Okay. So if you want to, I think I'm done with these. So if you want to take a picture now. I'm going to remove these and bring out the words here for you guys. And usually what I do with these letters is I like to just say whatever comes to mind. I like to use my like intuition. So I see G. So maybe the sheep's name is a G, or their last name is a G, or has a G within it. B could be this person. I see sneeze. I know it doesn't spell sneeze, but just when I read these 3 letters, I thought of sneeze. Snore. Maybe one of these persons. One of these persons snore. I can't speak. Dan. I see Dan. This could also be in their last name. Stephanie, by the way. Dan, Sean came out. Wow. Let's see. There's a lot of G's, so G definitely is. I don't know. God came to my head. Oh my god, I cannot speak. What the hell? Maybe that's like a thing that you guys can't, like, you know, speak to each other. Or like, it's difficult to find words. Grr. I see grr. Like, somebody's mad. Sick. Somebody's sick. Or like, sick. I see Ralph. Like, maybe the ice cream, or, Ralph's ice cream. Let's see what else. I don't have any charms, sadly, but if any of you guys want me to get charms, I could make a Amazon wish list, possibly. I was thinking about that, so maybe some people could, like, you know, help out with my channel, and maybe feel free to donate some charms to me, and I could always pull those out in readings. That would be pretty, you know, nice and sweet of you. I see Sing came out. So guys, I am so sorry, my camera literally just stopped recording after I said Sing. I do not know why, but, which is so weird, because I was like, was I not just recording? But, I saw Sing, and then I saw a song, so maybe there's a specific song that you guys like, and I'll pull some more out for you, because I saw Paul, Darren, Boo. You guys like scary movies or ghosts, or like just call each other Boo. And came out far. And I saw s'mores. Maybe you guys make s'mores together outside, or really like s'mores. Before I had this whole thing, also I wanted to mention while I was recording, there was like a queue. I don't know where it is now. Oh, here it is. This queue is a little bit more gray than the others on one side, and it was upright, and I mentioned that. So maybe like somebody's quiet or cute, or you guys call each other cutie, or I don't know, but I think that's it. So let me know how it was. If anything was, you know, close, or anything you would like to share with me, please leave a comment. If you don't want to say anything, you could also just leave a sheep emoji to let me know which group you had. And I will see you next time. Thank you for staying till the end. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. And welcome to your tarot card reading. We're going to talk about 2 different groups. So let's pull 2 cards to represent. Did I say 2 different groups? I meant 2 different people. We're going to pull an animal card to represent the energy of each person. Okay, that was fast. So first person is an ant. Off the bat, somebody that maybe feels small in this relationship. Okay. Let's pull second person's energy. I'm so sorry if I am clearing my throat a lot. I literally have a deviated septum and I need to get a nose job to get it fixed, so in order for me to breathe, so that's why I'm clearing my throat so much. My throat chakra be messed up. Also, I did my own nails. If you like them, please let me know, because that would make my day, because I literally did them myself. Thank you for the time. Okay. I'm sorry for disturbing your tarot card. Oh. So usually when this happens, I just take the first card, the cat, the kitty cat. Somebody that maybe chases the ant. There's also a dog, but it was underneath, so I do not take it. Alright, so far let's talk about these energies up in this bit. I'm gonna cut that out because I sounded stupid. Okay, so an ant, and it says cooperate for the higher good of the community. Maybe that's somebody who's very involved in their community. Maybe they do charity events, or they volunteer, they go to school things, you know, do volunteering at school, or work with like teams, or even maybe works for the government in some way. Has to daily work with a lot of people together, and they're part of this team. So maybe somebody that's also very good at teamwork, compromise. And maybe somebody as like a negative, maybe they're a little bit like they're not their own person. They're more of like, they don't know who they are yet. They're more of like super involved with everybody else. How do I explain it? They're not their own person. They're like, they think other people's stuff is who they are. Like, when somebody's interested in some, like, a new pair of shoes, he's like, oh, because this person's interested, I'm interested. And then when they stop being interested, then he's like, I'll stop being interested type person. Maybe also worries a lot what other people think type of person. Also, what I had before was maybe they felt little. Doesn't have to be the case. This card could just be representing, you know, that they're really involved with their community. And purple tells me crown chakra? I think so. Top of the head, knowing, connecting to spirit and universe. Violet, white, silent, spiritual blessing, unity, wisdom, open-minded, peacefulness, connecting to the universe, strong nervous system. Maybe this is if the person's feeling unbalanced, mental disorders, fear, materialistic, memory and learning problems, apathy, broken, spiritual crisis. So could be one of those that this person might be dealing with. Materialistic made me think about like only cares about their belongings. Like they think they are somebody because of their belongings, you know? Like they think that they don't mean anything if they don't have anything. Sorry, I'm so bad at explaining things. Like their wealth is based off of their material things. So like if they didn't have a car, if they didn't have anything, they would feel like they have no value to themselves because they own nothing. Then this cat person is person 2. It is blue, so I'm getting water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They have a red and green gem on the cat. green, I take that as the heart chakra, and the red is the root chakra. So maybe this could be something that they are good at, good with their emotions, and like they have balance, or they're very rooted to the ground, like they're very stable, a stable person. Let's see. Or maybe they have issues with those things. Could also be somebody who's very emotional and unstable, that needs to work on being more rooted and more controlling of their emotions. I'm also seeing that this person's like looking at this ant. There's a sun in the background. It also kind of looks like there's wings. Like it's like a bird behind them. Or they're growing their wings. This person looks like they're traveling somewhere, like they're always on the move. And this person's more of like sits down and watches and observes before they make a move. It says be relaxed and independent. So I'm gonna say they need to work on those two things. Alright, that's the best I could get for right now. We are gonna pull your cards. Also, we had this come out, stomach. This was your card on the top when you picked your deck. So, Jesus. So stomach could be maybe having stomach issues, or someone has a weak stomach. Or could be somebody likes your stomach. Not quite sure. We will look a little bit more deep into that. So Matt Hughes. Every time I get this card, I think of a person that is named Matt. So maybe someone in this relationship is named Matt. We are gonna pull some cards. So, first card we're going to pull is going to talk about what this person's issue is in this relationship. So what type of problems or what is something that is bothering them in this relationship. And then I'm going to pull another card. We're going to pull one card for that person and one card for this person of like something that they have an issue with. All right. First, the ant. What can the ant, or what type of issue is the ant having in this relationship? The reverse death came out. I love this card. It's so beautiful to me. Obviously, don't be worried and freak out thinking that this is, someone's gonna die. This is more of just like, could be a death of a cycle or a loss that they had to deal with. Or maybe the death of this relationship. It's also in reverse, so we need to account for that, which we will have to look at. Okay, the cat. Ooh, okay. The cat. What type of issue is the cat having with this relationship? Ten of Pentacles, reverse. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, I usually mean there's a lot on their plate, and Pentacles usually means with money. So there's probably a lot on their plate with their wealth status or their job. They have a lot on their plate at their job, or maybe they're really worried about, I mean, upright, it's usually a good thing. It talks about you have everything in your power. I think it usually talks about relationship, so it's like the goal of having, a family and having all this abundance within your family. Like, you have everything to support yourself, like wealth to support your family, and also there's a dog, cute dog, but it's in reverse, so I'm gonna say that they're struggling financially. We'll look more depth. I just want to pull another card. Conflict. What is the conflict in this relationship? What? Oh. Okay. I honestly think that was at the bottom of the deck when I went like this. It was like, or it could have been this card. I'm not sure. All I remember is seeing a man with white hair. Okay. King of Pentacles. Earth signs. There's definitely earth signs. Somebody's an earth sign. I'm going to say that it's this person. Earth sign. Okay, let's get into it. This one I'm going to have to look up, so be patient with me. Just to get a further understanding. Alright, death. Where that death card at? Oh, by the way, this is also Scorpio. So this is like, this card represents Scorpio because it's a major arcana card. So this person, Scorpio, possibly? Death. So let's read the death is a harbinger of transformation. He is a reminder that you will shed what is old and familiar to become something new. You must break old habits and release that which is hindering you to make a room for something greater. Changes, new beginnings, transformation. So, it kind of reminds me of a tower moment, but it's more of like, this is the end of something. Like, tower moment is more of like the beginning of like a chaos, and then death is more of like, wait, is tower? No. Interesting. Tower is more of like, aftermath of all of that. It's more of like the mental feeling of sadness or loss, or feeling sorry for yourself, or still dealing with the pain but you're not like in the pain type thing. Oh, it's in reverse. Oh my god, am I like dumb? Okay, resistance, stagnance, immobility, and obsession. So this is what this person's dealing with, it seems like. So maybe there was a death of this relationship. So like there was an end. Or the reason why I say it's a death is because it says obsession. So I'm feeling like maybe you're like obsessing over this relationship or this person, to the point where it's like you constantly think about this person, almost to the point where it like makes you sick, like, and ill. And you're like resistant to moving on. Or maybe there's a change. It doesn't have to be a death of the relationship. It could also be that you guys are working this out and it's just a big change within the relationship. I take this as this is something that you're dealing with, or the first person is dealing with, that they're resisting this change and they don't want, they're feeling stuck or avoiding, a decision. Let's look this a little bit further. I'll pull another card as well. Also could talk about your inner self as well. You're not changing, you're not growing as a person because you're so stuck on the past. And you're reluctant to change because you don't feel like you have to change. But in order to grow, you have to develop. You can't stay the same, or you will never learn and grow. Upright Death card is a card of transformation, typically referred to needing a start over to let go of the past. So maybe something happened in this relationship, and it's really hard for you to, or for this person to let go of the past. They're very stubborn. Very stubborn. Offers you an opportunity to embrace change rather than resist it. See what wonderful possibilities come available to you as you say yes to change. You learn to release the past, surrender to the present, and the future becomes even brighter. To support the process, repeating this affirmation, I embrace changes in all forms. Maybe you're a little bit closed-minded too. This person could be, I'm sorry, you. I keep saying you, I'm sorry. I meant this first person, the aunt, could be just a little bit closed-minded and doesn't want to listen to what other people are trying to tell them. And as somebody who's pretty stubborn and I don't like to listen to people, you should always just be open-minded, listen, but you don't always have to take their advice, and actually let it absorb and actually think about it for a little bit, don't just have whatever they say go right over your head and then you never think about it again, because sometimes taking critiques or listening to other people sometimes improves yourself, and can help. I have a feeling that you're oh my god, sorry, why do I keep oh my god. I have a feeling that you, oh my god, I just smacked myself in the face. I literally just said you again. What is wrong with me? I have a feeling that the aunt is a King of Pentacles. So this could be, this is an overall good card. He, it doesn't have to be he, could be masculine energy. This person is at a good spot. They're a good person. They're, there's some sort of earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I get Virgo. Actually, no. I get Capricorn as well. in this. So so they're a good person, but like there's just something holding them back, and it's the fact that they're really like stubborn and don't want to listen, you know? And they're just holding on to the past and holding grudges. Let me just let you know, grudges will get you nowhere in life. Like, me as a Scorpio, I am a Scorpio, and trust me, I hold the longest grudges ever. It doesn't help, you know, it just holds anger within inside you, and you're miserable. You know, it's better to just talk to the person that you're upset about, you know, and if you can't, then, you know, sometimes you're not going to get an apology or get exactly what you want, but just know that it's better for you to, you know, cry about it, let it out, talk to somebody about it. You talk to, like, you know, a therapist. Don't ever feel like, you know, you're different because you have to speak to someone. Everybody, you know, at some point goes to some sort of therapist. It's healthy. You should be able to communicate all your, you know, deep wounds. So just let it out and help yourself move on. Because holding on is only going to make you a miserable person forever, and you'll never find happiness. Because trust me, these people, whoever you're mad at, by the way, is probably not going to even thinking about this anymore. They probably dropped it as soon as it happened, or like just completely forgot about it. So it's like, why are you still hung up on this situation and like so upset about this situation when this person's not even thinking about it anymore? You know, like, obviously don't like allow your boundaries to be passed and like, you know, allow them to just take advantage of you. Like, but, you know, if they don't, you know, apologize, or if you guys don't move past this, like, you know, if they can't understand you and, you know, aren't willing to compromise, then get them out of your life, you know, and you could move on by yourself with this issue. You know, you don't have to hold on to this. I would say it's always best to talk with the person about whatever this is, and, you know, try and compromise, because it's always better to just reach out and talk, just so you feel better overall in the end. But like I said, and don't run away, don't distance yourself because you're not communicating. You know, like if somebody did something wrong and you didn't explain to them what they did wrong, how are they supposed to know what they did wrong? You have to tell them what you're upset about. Don't just like run away and like, you know, hide from them, or just, you know, isolate yourself or drop them because they didn't know what they did wrong. You know, you have to tell them. You have to talk with them. And they might not ever know if you don't speak. They can't read your mind. Okay, I'm sorry I talked so much about this card. So I feel like the conflict in this relationship is that this person wants something with you. Like wait, hold on. Okay, it says the dark side of wealth and financial failure or loss. Okay, so forget what I said before. I think maybe this person's doing something, because it says the dark side of wealth. And that makes me believe that this person's maybe doing something for like dirty money, and you're not happy with it. Like, it's not, this isn't something that you approve, and maybe maybe they did it in the past, or no, this is their problem with the relationship. So maybe you're doing something that's dirty. Like, doing something that's maybe illegal or just a little iffy and sus, and it's a little dirty. So they have a problem with that, I would say. And you're holding your problem with the relationship. Maybe it's their problem with the relationship is that you're getting dirty money and like you're doing something suspicious that they don't like, and your problem with this relationship is that they hold on to grudges, and they're holding on to this grudge that you did something with dirty money. That's what I see. And this conflict is maybe not you, but maybe it's another person that's in between this. That's like tied in between these people. That's like quite difficult. King of Pentacles. This is the conflict. This person is the problem. Let me pull some more cards to help further. I'm like trying to wait till the end to pull these, but I think these might help. So I'm not sure if this is a love relationship. I see it more as like a friendship, because I do not see any love. But I will pull a love card as well later. Let's help identify who this middle person is. So I'm going to pull these decks. This is person, place, or thing. Usually a person. I don't think I put any places. It says animal, but could be saying somebody that's like an animal, like they're like kind of a psycho, or it could be an animal, just a crazy person. Well, let me pull out that card. Oh, I forgot to pull out advice cards for the last group. Sorry guys, this is my first freaking ever video. I'm so sorry if I keep messing up, forgetting. Okay, let's pull another one for the middle. Please help us further determine who this person is. What do you mean by animal? Stranger. Okay, somebody that you're not close to. And he's kind of crazy. Maybe not crazy. It could be like somebody that loves animals, but I have a specific card that says animal lover, so I don't know why that wouldn't pop up if that was the case. But I take that as like an animal, like it could be an actual animal. Maybe you guys want to like split up, but like the dog, the ownership of the dog is what's keeping you together. Or it could be, that's like probably for like very few of you guys, but I'm still taking it as somebody that's acts like a caveman, or a little bit more crazy, on the crazier side, like likes to do, maybe this person is the person that is the dark side of the wealth. Like, it says it's a stranger, so I don't think it's these two people, but it could be the aunt. Damn, this one's kind of hard. Okay, this came out. I'm telling you now, stay away. I'm going to put that on the animal stranger person. If you're getting bad vibes from this person and you're feeling sick to your stomach about feeling like really like your body is shivering or like gives you a sign of like you cringe so hard that it's like you don't even know what that was. It's your body trying to tell you that you need to distance yourself from this person or get away, no matter what this person has on you or, you know, has against you. Or if you're in a situation like that, if you're getting this dirty money, please leave. It won't ever get any better. Trust me, it will only get worse if you stay. Please stay away. It's the worst thing you could do. I'm letting you know now. You may feel that it's, you know, there's nothing else that you could do or you can't find anywhere better or anything like that. I'm letting you know now. You can. Don't restrict yourself. You could do whatever you want in your life. You know, you control your life, nobody else. No matter what situation. You know? And I'm really sorry if that is the situation you're going through. Because I know how hard it feels to leave. And you feel stuck, but I'm telling you, you got to, you know. That's only for a few of you. This could be, you know, could be this is a very hard situation. This is very complicated, it seems like. A lot of little things, but no matter, like I said, if it's that case, no matter what it is, no matter how complicated it is, girl, get the fuck out, you know? Okay. It could also be in a love situation, because this is the love cards. It could be maybe somebody that's tempting you. Like a temptation. And this doesn't have to be about job. It could be, you know, like the dark side of something, and it could be relationships. And maybe this is somebody who's tempting you, this King of Pentacles. But it's letting you know to stay away. He or she is just a temptation. Nothing will ever come of this situation. This person's just, you know, eye candy, and that's it, you know. And you never know. You might ever, like, if it ever gets to the case, you're going to be like, damn, like, why did I ever think that this person was, like, attractive, you know? Don't be impulsive. Do not be impulsive. Alright. This, like, took a turn. Let's look at exactly, let's pull some more cards of exactly what this death card could represent. Hold on one second. I'm hearing noises, and I think it might be my cat. My black cat, look. That is funny. There's a cat right there. My black cat. Let's see. I have a couple cats. Let's see. Which one is it? There's my black cat. She's black and white. She's very cute. Alright. Keep getting distracted. Let's pull a card. What exactly does this card, this death card, represent? A Knight of Cups. So I take that as either the Knight of Cups is the cat, so the end of this relationship, or that this person's holds on to grudges, or that maybe you lost this person and now you are going into a bad path and this person doesn't want you to go, and this is a message from them not to get into this. Wow. I really hope that's not the case. If that is the case, I am very sorry. You know, even if it isn't an actual loss, still the death of this relationship, losing this person is, you know, pretty hard just on its own and difficult. Let's pull another card for the King of Pentacles. That, I don't know if that's reverse or upright. Reverse or upright? I'm gonna say that as upright. Yeah, that's upright. Okay. Four of Pentacles. I take this as greed. Somebody who's greedy. I believe that's the definition of this card. It's greedy. No, that's what it is in reverse. But upright, stability, control, influence, and security. Maybe this person's very controlling. Or could be that you're feel like once you get enough money, you'll be stable. You're like, oh, I'm just doing this so I can make enough money and then I'll leave. It's only temporary. But just because of the money, you know, this is not going to bring you stability. This isn't going to help your case, you know. This is just a trap. This is just a trap, you know, like this is not ever going to help you. This is just going to make things worse. And get out as soon as possible. You know, if that's the case, if you feel, use your intuition, obviously, to make your decisions. But if you're having a gut feeling of pain every time you walk in here, or you're scared, or you feel like any possible thing you do ends up with you in sort of trouble or problem, it's because that person, the Knight of Pentacles, the guy with all this money, or this person with all this money, is trying to control you. They aren't stable. They aren't, you know, what they might think or want you to think that they are. They aren't, you know, gonna protect you. If anything, you should get protection from them. Just get out of that situation. If for the people that are in situations like that, please just get out of that. and listen to other people. Maybe this person is the person stepping on their tippy toes, trying not to, you know, disturb everybody else and just get by. Like, listen to what other people are trying to tell you. Listen to your guidance, whoever's trying to guide you to get out of this or guide you into a better direction. Okay, let's pull one more card for the Ten of Pentacles, just to further explain. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Are you... This is such a tricky situation. I feel like there's so many different people looking at this reading that it's like I'm channeling like everybody's different story, and it's like too many stories to fit with. In one case, I just know that just from this and like the animal like stranger, I just know that this is a message. This message needed to come out to whoever that was for. But for everybody else, I don't think it applies to you. It could be like how I said before, that, you know, these two people are somebody's stubborn and then the other person's just, you know, maybe doing financially in debt or struggling financially. But this person wants something with you. Like, this person wants you to be give you everything in emotional wise. Like, they want to give you all that they can and all the abundance, and wants to love you unconditionally. They have, you know, they see a future with you. Wow. Some crazy energies. They see you as this Knight of Cups. Somebody who is getting through whatever they have or whatever they're going through. They're almost there. They're almost at the king or the queen, you know. Maybe they have a little bit more masculine energy. This person, they could be the one that's financially losing, and so they're, you know, growing on their own, and this person might be dealing with, you know, the stubbornness and wow, this is a tricky situation. I'm gonna pull some more messages, maybe to help us further analyze these issues. Okay, so we got these cards here. And I'm gonna pull a message for every area, every pile of cards. Okay, it says you're mean. So I usually start this off by here and then pull deck cards like that. So you're mean. So maybe you said something because of your suppressed feelings, and then it came off as something that you didn't mean, and so now you kind of regret it or feel guilty for saying it, or, you know, this is why you need to communicate and let those suppressed feelings out. for the cat. What message would the cat like to say? Or a message for the cat? It says math. Oh, not math. Oh my god. Mouth. It also says work it out. So, whatever problems you guys might be having this relationship, you know, talk to each other. Talk it out. Use your words. Use your mouth. Speak. Communicate. Tell what is happening. Work it out. Alright. Knight of Cups. Oh my god. All these cards. None of them flipped over though, so. Knight of Cups. It also could be that this person doesn't want to lose this relationship between you. I feel like the Knight of Cups is the cat. Like, this is you, and it's the death of you. So, like, the loss of you in this relationship, or they're obsessing over losing you, or they're like, you know, worried, you know, that they did something wrong. It says, I love you. It doesn't have to be a romantic. I feel like it possibly can be, because it has the 10 of Cups, and it also has the 10 of Pentacles underneath. I mean, if that was upright, it would signify more relationship. But for the people that it is romantic, this could say, I love you. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could also be family members, your brothers, sisters. It could also be just somebody you care about, you know, that you're afraid of losing, or, you know. These cards didn't fully flip over, so I will not take them. Okay, this card flipped over. It says, I will support you. For the people, for the crazy guy saying, or not the crazy guy, the masculine energy that is the crazy stranger saying this, do not believe him. This is manipulation. Do not allow him to support you, because he's going to use it against you, okay? So forget about that person. But if this is you getting trapped in this situation because you want to support this person, like I said, get out of this situation. There are millions and millions in different ways of getting support. Do not go down the dirty, bad route just because you feel like you have to. There are other ways. I will support you could also be for the case of that whole situation not being existing in this scenario. I will support you could just be you towards this person, you know. You want to support them, you want to love them. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. You want to support them, care for them, and maybe you feel like you have to support this person. Maybe this person doesn't have a job, or they are older, or they are incapable of having a job right now. Maybe they're disabled or ill, or, you know, and you feel like you have to support them, and you want to support them because you love them. You know, good for you, and I'm so happy that you're such a genuine person, sweet, caring person, that you would, you know, do anything you can to support this person. But know that there are other ways than going down a bad path. Avoiding that, like I said, could just be that you support them, you know? And you support every decision that they make, or you support whether they are done with this relationship. We could also talk about past, present, or future. I feel like this is more of just like a bundle of past, present, future. Any of these scenarios could have happened in the past, or in the future, or in the present. Maybe in my next readings I'll try to be a little bit more specific. Okay, so 10 of Cups, what message corresponds with the 10 of Cups? It says, be honest with yourself. So listen to what your gut is trying to tell you. Be honest. Do you feel like you could have a 10 of Cups with this person? You know? Just because, this person might be going through something doesn't mean you have to. I know you're a sweet, genuine person and you want to do everything you can to help and support this person, but take some time for yourself as well. And be honest to yourself, like, do you actually see this relationship lasting? If this is a love relationship, And also, like, it doesn't have to be a relationship with love. It could be, like, maybe a brother that you want to care for, or maybe you see him going down a different path or a wrong path that you don't, you just want to, like, or you support them financially and you feel like you're struggling. And know that that's their life. You could do as much as you can to help them and guide them, but if they do not want to listen to you and they aren't listening to you, like, it's their life. They have to figure it out on their own, Like, you could do everything you can to try to convince this person, but they may not ever listen, And that might just be something you have to deal with and accept. And I know how hard it can be because you just want to do everything you can, but it's better for your mental health and for yourself to sometimes just accept things in the way that they are. Let's pull some more messages, maybe some messages for you, my listener. What does Spirit want to tell you about this situation? What do your spirit guides want to tell you? There's something that your spirit guides want to tell you. It says, give it time. Maybe this person's mindset will change. Maybe they will learn on their own. You don't always have to control people. People have their own minds, their own way of thinking and processing. People do not learn until they go through the experience themselves. You could tell them as much as you want to be aware of, like, be aware of all these different people, but they will not learn until they go through a similar experience. It's sad sometimes. I mean, sometimes people do really listen, but sometimes for the people that don't and have to experience it themselves, it's sad, but as long as they learn at some point, Okay, what is some other advice spirit guides would like to tell you? I'm going to pull one more card and then I'm going to move on. Something to do with your ears. Listen, probably. Listen better. Somebody needs to listen. Could be, the brother that I was saying that needs to listen. Or maybe listen to what he's trying to say, or not your brother specifically, or could be maybe your family members trying to say to you, back. Like, they might not be listening because you're not listening to them. Anyways, I hope this helped. I know it was pretty confusing. It was confusing for me as well. Let's move on to either your letters or these cards. We will pull out. Okay. Let's pull out some of these cards. How about that? Oh, I'm just now thinking, it could also be, like, you see, like, for the people, the animal stranger, it could be that it's an actual animal, and it's, like, a stranger, like, somebody that you know, the animal you don't know that well, and maybe you're, like, wanting to take them in, and maybe that's, like, a conflict between the two of you. That could be a case, too, and maybe the card was telling you to stay away because maybe the dog has, you know, different issues, or I'm not sure, but could be a dog. Why did I say specifically a dog? Could be a cat. Or just any animal. Did we pull out dog at some point? Wasn't there a dog on a picture? Yeah, it was a dog. It could be that too, that maybe, like... Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna pull one card from each pile. Okay? Sounds good? Alright, this card, this deck represents pentacles, so it could be person of pentacles or it could be job related. So if this thing is job related that you specifically want to know about, a message will pull from your spirit guides. A little piece of advice says, don't give up, keep pushing. You got it, keep pushing. I would say don't give up on this relationship. You know, keep pushing. I take that as, like, if it's a case with, like, what I was saying where, you know, you're trying to let this person know what to stay away from and they listen, but they don't really listen. Like, you're trying to guide your sister or little brother and, like, they're like, yeah, I already know, but, like, they don't actually know because they've never experienced it. Like, don't try to control them, and like I said, and, like, you know, let them learn for themselves, but, you know, you could keep mentioning it and keep trying to guide them, but don't, like, control them. Like, they are their own person, they have their own mind, let them grow. And don't give up on the relationship between you guys. Just because it's not the way you want right now, it could be in the future. This person can grow. Everybody grows in some way. Oh, I wasn't gonna pull another one, but I guess I will because I started shuffling. Does that count? I'll just look at it. It says boss up entrepreneurship. So maybe stop working for this other person and work for yourself. That's the advice I'm going to give with that card. Okay, let's try and pull some more of these person cards. So specific person. What person... Let's pull out a card both for each person here, okay? who are these people in this relationship? I know it can be different for everyone, but let's try and pull out one message for somebody that may help. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it says mother figure. So, I'm gonna say maybe your mom, or maybe this is a mom, and you're worried about your kid or husband. It doesn't have to be a mom. It could be, you know, somebody looks at you as a mother figure, or you feel like you have to mother them. And they could be, you know, sisters, and you feel like you're, you know, older, so you feel like more to take care of this person. Oh, an ex-lover. So your ex. So I definitely get the end of a relationship. The death card. End of a relationship. I see with that, the death card and the knight card that was over here, that it's like you're still, you know, you still think about them and you still care about them and you're still like, you know, upset or maybe still feel the sense of loss, like that you lost this person because they are your ex-lover. And just know that it might not be forever, you know, like, I know things can change, people can grow. Just because it didn't work out now doesn't mean it might not work in the future, you know? Maybe you feel like you have to nurture this person a lot, or that you have to, like, care for this person a lot. And maybe they are going down a wrong path because maybe they're talking to somebody else who's the King of Pentacles, and you see who this person is and you're worried. But just know, no matter what you tell this person, you can't control them. They are their own person. They have to learn from this experience themselves, you know? It's their life, not yours. You live yours. Don't pay attention to what they're doing. If you're really, you know, you have the intuition and you know exactly what you want to do and you're not, you know, willing to stay anymore and you're really set on leaving and, like, not ever getting back with them, like, block them, you know, get rid of... You could have them on, like, some social media, but it's better, especially if this is new, to just not see them at all on anything, just so you could really, like, sit with yourself and get over and, like, move on. Or maybe they're not over you, so they got, like, this, like, side thing. Interesting. Just like I said, just focus on yourself. Try to, you know, keep this person out of your social media so you don't have to keep reopening that wound, you know? Alright, emotions. Let's pull out emotions. Okay, what emotions does this ant have towards the cat? Let's be a little bit more specific. What does this ant feelings have towards the cat? What type of feelings does the ant have specifically towards the cat? What type of feelings does the ant have towards the cat? What type of feelings does the ant have towards the cat? What type of feelings does the ant have towards the cat? Come on. Oh. Peace. So maybe you're at peace with this all? Or you're trying to get peace, and maybe you're the one who ended this relationship, and it was because maybe this person was stubborn and, you know, didn't communicate, or just wasn't meant for you in any way, and you're at peace with it, but you're still, you know, watching what this person does, and you're seeing just the little things that they're doing, and you're worried. I mean, you could, if you really want, you could message them and reach out and give them a piece of advice. If it's been long enough, if it's been like a week since you guys break up, please, if you're set on leaving, don't text back just yet. You know, it's still brand new, you know. But if you're already, like, it's been months or it's been a year and you guys are really, really over, you know, and you see that they're dating somebody else that you know is not good for them, or you're worried about the path that they've chose, or you could reach out, send them a message like, hey, like, you know, because I care about you, and I'm always here for you, I just wanted to let you know, blah, 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 and then that's it. And if they, you know, keep messaging you, or if it's too much, maybe even if it helps, send them a message so you feel better, and then block them, you know, so they get the message and you don't have to see what they say, and you don't have to worry about that anymore, you know. As long as you did the right thing and it made you feel better in the end. Admiration. So this person admires you. They look up to you. Interesting. I also just got a thing of maybe this is like the person who's watching, this is your ex-lover, and this is their mom. And this is the feelings of what their mom's feeling. But it also could be you. I would say, you know, this person looks up to you, and if you use your intuition, you know, do you feel like in your heart that you should keep working things out? Did you feel in this relationship that, you know, this person listened to you, understood you, respected your boundaries? If you said no to any of those, then move on. You're better off without this person. But like I said, I'm saying that only if you worked things out. If you communicated and expressed how you're feeling with this person and they didn't understand you and kept disrespecting your boundaries, or, you know, just kept doing the things you didn't like and you kept asking to be fixed, then like I said, move on. But if you didn't communicate at all what happened and you just left without even explaining what upset you, like, work things out, you know. If it's the first time that this has happened, like, talk about it. You know, you guys might be able to work things out together. Did someone lose their mom? and is going down this path because of it. Alright. I'm gonna move on. I'm so sorry I'm taking so long. Okay. Let's pull a love, if this is a love relationship. Anything to do with love. What message can you bring to us, spirit guides, between these two people? I'm gonna take a break and eat some lunch after this. Play some Skyrim. Please give me some message dealing with the love of these two people. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of these cards are negative. Like, working on the negative aspect of relationships. Like, notice the red flags, or cannot be trusted, or manipulative, or whatever. But this is a positive card, so boyfriend material. I really think you should try and work things out. At least give it a shot, you know? That's my first intuition. And like I said, if things don't work out, you know, at least you tried. And you don't have to do it now, you know, obviously, of course, when you're ready. If you don't feel like you're ready, then, like I said, use your intuition. This could also be... No, I mean, the ex-lover's over the cat. I don't think that's the situation. Ask a yes or no question. I'm going to pull out a yes or no answer for you. So think of a question while I am shuffling. Yes or no, yes or no. It doesn't have to be a yes or no question. It could be a question that can be responded with a simple answer. Ooh. It says definitely. Definitely. I probably spelled that wrong. Looks a little incorrect. Okay, now lastly, we are going to pull some letters for you. Let's get onto it. Okay, I got F. Frank. Friend. Fran. Frederick. Freddie. I don't know what other F names. Oh my god. We got a heart too. I usually don't get hearts that often in readings, so I think this is a love relationship, or you have love for this person. It could also be that you feel like your mom's going down the wrong path. And you are just trying to help her for those people. We got an R for the cat. Rick. Ren. That's with a W, what am I saying? What other raw names? the heck? Why can't I think of any R names? Rico? Oh my god. Okay, you got an A. Okay. Let's put some together so we could come out with some words. I see home. Maybe you feel at home when you're with this person. I see darn, like darn it, or damn. I see puke. Maybe somebody threw up their stomach. That card that said the stomach. Maybe they have a weak stomach and puked. Maybe when you guys were like drinking or ate something bad together. I see RV. I don't know why. Maybe you guys had plans to get an RV or something in the future and travel. Van, RV. Kane, could be a name. LT. Again, try again, maybe. Like for you guys to try things again. But like I said, if you don't feel like it's right to try things again, then don't, you know, use your tuition. I'm not the person that's going to tell you what to do. You know, this is just to help you further, you know, some advice or help further understand what is needed, or maybe understand the situation that you're in. I see Snapchat, so maybe you guys talk on Snap a lot. Fun. This person's a lot of fun. Maybe a little bit too fun. I see Rick again. I see come, like come home. I see pong or bong. Maybe you guys like smoke together. Or pong, like play cup pong, or like actual pong. Dog. Stamps. Just thought of like Visa or food stamps. I don't know why that came into my head. Maybe they're given food stamps, or are, I don't know, fan, like maybe they are a fan of you, or they have a fan in their house, or maybe you bought them a fan or some sort of like air purifier or something because they couldn't friggin' breathe. I see a map, like map to you. I see purge, like purge the negativity or let it out, like purge it out. I see love. Like it doesn't have to spell the word, like you don't have to see love, but just from these letters, the first thing, I'm using my intuition, the first thing that I thought of was love. So that's how I'm coming up with these things. Cross the line. I saw line and then I saw a C, so I thought of cross the line. Alright, I think I'm done for all right now. Thank you so much for staying to the very end. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave a cat emoji in the comments. That would be amazing. And also let me know what you think about the reading. How did I do? You know, it's my first ever reading. I probably did not that great. But, what did you enjoy? Was there some things that I was, you know, accurate, or something that, you know, wasn't spot on? or obviously not all of it's gonna be spot on, but also, if you are interested, I got crystals, so if you'd like to purchase any crystals like this, please check out my Depop. It will be in the description. I sell crystals, all these different ones, so if you're interested, please let me know. And thank you. I also am making my own tarot deck set because I always wanted to make one, so I'm gonna also have one on my Depop. So if you're interested in that, you know, check it out. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your tarot card reading. So basically I pulled all the cards for right now before I started, just to make things a little bit more simpler and quicker. So we have, for the first person, we have the dog, and then for the second person we have the owl. We also have this little message card, cold-hearted. So maybe somebody's giving the cold feet, or is that what the expression is? Give me 1 second. It is very cold in my room right now. Okay, so for the dog, first person, there are 2 people in this. So there is somebody in your life that is very close to you or attached to you or just like you. It doesn't have to be this person, it could be somebody else. And it's like maybe between this relationship, you guys are like a package, so you come with the deal, you know. It says, be disciplined in your home and community life. That's telling me that it's guiding you, it's giving you advice to be more disciplined or obey more. So maybe you're like a rule breaker, or you don't, you know, you're like, weren't teached well or disciplined well, possibly. I'm also getting could be air signs. I first saw fire signs, but my mouth said air, so the reason why I say fire is because this is a red tag. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So that could be possibly one of you or something in your chart. Also, we have yellow little stars, so corresponds to the solar plexus chakra. Not really quite sure what that means. I take it as like the stomach area when it comes to health, I believe. So like a gut feeling. You're very good with like your intuition and knowing things like that. I usually take it as like gut health. I don't know why, but I just do. If anyone has like a better explanation of exactly what the solar plexus chakra is, please let me know. I'm always open to learning new things because this is, you know, my first ever video. I still have a lot to learn. So sorry about that noise. So I was gonna say that this person's maybe like the alpha, and this person's more of like, you know, they're like a pact, and this person is more like the one that decides what happens, and then this person's more of like just really loyal to this person and does whatever this person says. Or maybe this person's older than that person. Also, maybe you have like something unique on your face. Like maybe a birthmark, or I'm gonna say birthmark, or like a mole or a freckle, or like, I was gonna say maybe different colored eyes, but that shit real rare. Something special like that. Unique. And then this person, the owl, I always see this as higher self, or their higher self, or somebody watching over them. So like this could be a hovering mom, or, you know, maybe it's the person is, you know, in good relationship with their mother, or just really like close with a sister that like is really protective of them. Got the full moon here. It's very small. Usually it's like right behind in some pictures, like the sun is. So that's interesting to think about. It's small. Maybe this person's further away from this person, like at a further distance. Whenever I see full moon, I think of different phases. So I think of like an ending of a phase. So like it's ending and then soon becoming a new beginning of something. So maybe this person's has ended something, maybe like a job, relationship. It could be something small too, like they stopped doing some habit that was bad for them, like dieting, or things like that. Cold-hearted. So, oh, it's the cold shoulder. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. No, I'm not. I'm not dumb. I am beautiful, amazing, gorgeous. So maybe someone's giving them the cold shoulder and just being quiet. This person. When I first saw this, the Empress, when this first came out, okay, so I pulled these cards, corresponding with the top. So this card represents what the dog has an issue with in this relationship, and that is the Nine of Swords reverse. And then the King of Cups, this is what this person has an issue with, the King of Cups. And then their conflicting energy is the Empress, which is, funny enough, it's the third card. And you guys are group 3. So I took this as first that it's lacking nurturing, or lacking like compassion. That's what I got. First thing that came to my head when I saw this was that. Maybe you guys are more of like the people that aren't so emotional and don't really talk emotionally. You guys just kind of like goof around or make fun of each other as a way of like showing your love or that you care. So sorry about these noises in the background. If you hear it, please just ignore them. It also is saying listen to the message of angels. So this could be like their spirit guide guiding them, and they're maybe just not listening or turning away from them. So it's saying listen to the messages. This could also be I take it usually as a water sign, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could be air sign, fire sign. I'm going to say air now that I see swords. And I'm going to see, yeah, definitely a water sign. Okay, let's go a little bit into depth with each card. So 9 of Swords, usually 9, a high number like 9, 10, or 8, usually can mean like overbearing, something that's like somebody has a lot on their plate or just a lot to carry. Oh, the 9 of Swords is... Oh, it's that card. The original card is the one where the girl's like crying with a bunch of swords, like she's like stuck when she's staying up at night. So reverse is inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, releasing worry. So this could be that you're having deep inner turmoil within yourself in this relationship, and you're really worried, or you're scared of something, or holding secrets and inner turmoil. So maybe also you're like just being really hard on yourself and really judging yourself too harshly. Like, and it's funny too because I'm kind of, in this video I was kind of, being harsh on myself just now. Like, interesting. But, I don't know, like I just said before, like, I'm so dumb, and it's just funny that says that. So, maybe you're in the process of releasing this worry, or you are learning to release this worry. Maybe you're worried about this relationship. Maybe you have some sort of insecurities of this relationship. Maybe like the joking around of you guys being sarcastic is a little bit, too cold-hearted to the point where it like kind of upsets you. But you don't want to say it because you don't want to say or make them think that you're like, sensitive or can't take a joke or something. Like, honestly, if it bothers you, say it, like, don't hold that stuff in. You're not like overly sensitive, or just say what you need to say. There's nothing wrong with you for feeling upset about something. Oh, sorry I'm clearing my throat so much. I literally cannot breathe. I have a deviated septum, so I need to fix that. And I will try to cut out every point where I clear my throat, but if I happen to not see it, this is why. Also, I did my nails myself, so if you like them, please leave a comment. That would be very nice. Make my day. I did them myself. Look. They're not the greatest, but I still like them. Alright. So it says, your negative thoughts are taking you in a downward spiral of despair and anxiety that contradicts reality. You are making things feel much worse than they actually are. You may try to keep your worries private and personal to you, but if you are struggling to keep your mind above the water, it may be time to confide within a person and seek their help and support. So you're definitely a lot in your head. You're definitely in your head a lot about this connection, and it's making you maybe not sleep at night, or really holding you back from being who you want to be. And I say reach out and talk to somebody about it, confide within someone to help you maybe see something that you aren't seeing. Because you don't always have to hold everything in. Like, speak your mind. Communicate. That's what you know how to do, girl. That's how you know. That's how you know what to do. You're an air sign. You know how to talk to people. Come on. Right? Just communicate. So, others will offer you a new perspective or even just a place to vent. When you're gripped by fear, you're allowing your fears to impede your fullest potential and is stripping you from your life force. You cannot take a step forward because you are so distressed about what might happen. Get a reality check and evaluate which fear are warranted, which are not. Release your limited beliefs, crippling fears, and self-doubt. Maybe also you like suppressed it so much that you don't even know what you're like so worried about, like specifically. So you're just like, I don't know why I have anxiety, but I do. And I would say, sit down with yourself and meditate to figure out what it really is. And also, sometimes I watch, I could talk in this tarot card reading about some possibilities. And, maybe that will help you also decide what exactly you're feeling. So, for example, something that I felt like I have or sometimes overthink about is my communication skills. Like, I worry about not being able to sound professional or, respectable in the future to clients. And I just worry about that a lot. So whenever I'm talking to my friends or my teachers or anything, I always kind of hold myself back just so, because I'm so worried about sounding stupid, I guess. So I just don't really show who I really am anymore. And I feel like it got to the point where now I don't really talk to a lot of people. I have my friends, the people I feel close with, but to the people that I don't know, I feel like I can't gain new friends because I'm so in my head, worrying about everything I'm gonna say or every little thing that I say. So that could be something. I would say you're worried about this relationship. So maybe this person said something that was cold-hearted, or acted in a way that was cold-hearted, but they didn't really think much of it because they're just used to maybe, joking with you, or they just thought, they didn't know maybe that it would affect you in this way. So it's better to talk to them about how you're feeling, especially if they did something that upset you, and express what upset you and tell them what you would like instead, because that helps you guys grow together. This could be a job, could be a friendship, could be even your sister or brother, family member. Then over on this corner we have King of Cups. This is what they're having an issue with in this relationship. Emotional balance, compassionate, diplomatic. So maybe they are lacking compassion towards you. Maybe they're a little cold-hearted. And maybe it's because of their past relationships and they're just tired of being nice, or taken advantage of. So now they're just a mean person. Maybe you could talk to them about that as well. Just so you guys could be on the same page and work things out. Could also be they're lacking emotional balance. Maybe they're, unstable, or even maybe they just don't have emotion. Sometimes you look at them and you're like, you kind of scare me because you I feel like you're laughing at something that's kind of over the line. You know, so you like worry and you're like, wait a second, am I like talking to a serial killer? You know? Yeah. I sometimes get that feeling, but it's also because I'm just paranoid because of like things I went through in life. But it could just be another you're overthinking. But if this person is giving you some, you know, vibes of that then I would say stay away, but from this point of these cards I've seen, it doesn't seem like that. There's also 3 cups and 3 cubes, so I definitely think 3 is big. 3 big in this deck. There's also 9, which, you know, divided by 2 is 3. But you also have so maybe something with this person specifically is they're focusing their attention on their innermost feelings. So they're focusing on their subconscious mind and seeing how your subconscious can really affect who you are and your insecurities and your emotions that you have. And emotions that you maybe like can't control, and it just comes out and you're like, you'll take a step and think about it and you're like, wait, why am I mad? You know, why am I really mad? And then you realize it's just because something happened that, you know, triggered you, or it was like an insecurity. Through work, you hope to gain a stronger sense of control over your emotional well-being so your feelings don't steer you away. Maybe they hold a lot of grudges, or, like I said, suppress, don't talk about their feelings. Or maybe they're, like, upset with you because you said something that was, like, their insecurity, and they, instead of talking to you about it, they kind of just like let it go and then distance themselves from you. Like that distance, they just were like, okay, you want to play that game, and then just like ignored you, and you're like, why are you like dropping me? What did I do, you know? Because I know, I mean, I'm a Scorpio, and I feel like sometimes I tend to do that as well, and then I'll realize, which is a negative trait of mine, I'll realize, like, wait a second, what am I doing? I could just communicate how I'm feeling, you know? This person could also be more prone to emotional upset or drama. Others may trigger you and push your buttons hard, even where you worry you might lose it or throw an emotional tantrum. You may feel moody, depressed, anxious, and unpredictable. Is this the right fucking... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm reading this in reverse. I was like, wait a second, is this the right card? I was like, this doesn't seem right. The King of Cups is usually upright. It's a good card. It symbols like somebody that's in tune with their emotions, and they're a king. They have masculine... They're like the king, the masculine energy, where they're like, you know, out, set to take action, and lacking the compassion, you know, they're not nurturing. Maybe this is something that is needed in this relationship. Talk to each other, talk about what you're feeling. Not everything's about jokes and laughing each other, or like bullying each other, or making jokes. Like, you know, sometimes you need to sit down with yourself and talk about life, you know. Maybe this is like 2 brothers. It reminds me of the episode in Modern Family where the 2 brothers, their whole life, they just joke around and like, you know, play pranks on each other, and, you know, but then at the end they like finally realized like that they never actually talked about to each other and never even know where each other live, or like what they're going through in life. and one brother finds out that the other brother's sick, and he's been sick for a while, but he just never said it, because because he never talked like that to begin with. So maybe that is something that is needed in this relationship. I don't know how this could be a issue that they have with this relationship, because usually the King of Cups is a good card, like somebody who's in tune with their emotions, is very patient and level-headed. He can control his emotions. He's not somebody who's gonna, raise his voice and start arguing with you. When I say he, I just mean masculine energy, by the way. He is, like, in balance. He's also, like, logical, and his emotions are in balance. Maybe that's something that's needed. The logical thinking and the emotional thinking is needed balance. So this is his issue with this relationship, maybe. Maybe he's too logical and doesn't think too much with his heart. This relationship's lacking compassion from the both of you. Let's look at the Empress more specifically. It's fertility, beauty, nurturing, abundance, and beauty. So I'm going to take that as, I took it from the beginning as compassion and nurturing. You guys need, like, more of nurturing vibe, caring for each other more on a personal level. This is calling for you to get more in touch with your feminine ways, create beauty in your life, connect with your senses, taste, touch, smell. Be more sensitive to the world, appreciate things more, sit down in nature and, like, look at how beautiful the world is and can be. It could also be, it's in this circumstance, discover different approaches to express yourself creatively through music, art. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore. Basically saying to be more in tune with your nurturing side. Like, be more nurturing, care for each other, talk to each other. Think about what you say before you say it, It's always nice to be honest. It's good to be honest. But, like, there's a nice way of being honest, You don't always have to be brutally honest to the point where it's like you have to tear this person down. And you don't always need to win an argument. Sometimes it's easier to just let it go, and because at the end of it all, the fighting and arguing, both of you guys lose. There's no point just to prove that you're right about something. It really doesn't matter. Sometimes it's better to just let it go. Let's pull some more messages for your cards to further help with the story. So I'm going to pull these message cards for each part. Actually, let's pull some more of these cards. I'm sorry that I'm, not that well versed with this deck. I feel like this deck's a little bit more tricky to put the pictures together, or the ideas together, because of the pictures are a little bit harder to understand. Let's pull another card talking more specifically of what's keeping this person up at night. What is keeping this person who is having difficulties sleeping up at night? It says the Page of Swords. So, Page of Swords, I would say this is you. Or, this is the dog. I'm sorry. The page, you're like, you know, beginning to get there. To the queen and the king. You're like on your way, you're on your journey to becoming, you know, you're at your full potential. It's also Page of Swords, so air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's also in reverse. So what is the reverse of Page of Swords? I know upright. No, actually. Okay, reverse is self-expression, all talk, no action, hazardous, action, haste. So I'm taking it as self-expression because you're keeping yourself up at night about yourself. You're beating yourself up. Your self-expression. Like the way you express yourself, you say things to, you know, deteriorate you, or, you know, I'm so dumb, or things like that. It may not feel like it's making, you know, doing that much to you, but the way you talk to yourself means everything. It's always better to stop that, you know, and to be like, you know what? I'm not dumb. I'm beautiful. I'm really smart. I'm determined. I'm always motivated. I'm always doing what I want to do. You know, like, treat yourself with respect. You're another person. You know, why can you treat, you know, your friends so nice and like love them so much, but then treat yourself like crap? Like, that's not fair, you know? Go treat yourself. Go love yourself. And because at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's going to be you from the till the end, you know? Like, you're always going to have yourself, no matter who leaves your life. You know, might as well enjoy that relationship with yourself. Okay, let's pull another card of King of Cups. What exactly does the King of Cups, how is this an issue that the owl is having? Please be more specific. What is so bad about the King of Cups? Okay, the Moon in reverse came out. I love this card. It looks beautiful. Love the way that the hands are drawn. I don't know what it is, but I love drawing hands. Really weird. Okay, reverse, release of fear, repressed emotion, inner confusion. So, the King of Cups also is not fully communicating, it seems. What they might be a, you know, balanced person. It could also be saying that they need to balance their emotions. I'm seeing some sort of suppression as well. So they need to also communicate something. They're having some sort of anxiety. Or releasing their fears, inner confusion. Let's pull another card. Actually, let's read. Moon reverse indicates that you've been dealing with illusion, fears, anxiety, and now negative influences of these energies are subsiding. You're working through your fears and anxieties, understanding the impact they have on your life. Now you can be free with yourself from such limiting beliefs. This is truly liberating and transformational experience. So this is a good card. This person, maybe this was the transformation that this person went through. Maybe this is what they are now, and they're happy with themselves now, and this is what they released. They released that fear, those anxieties. And now maybe they don't have any issue, like there is no issue. They already dealt with their issue. You may try to bury these feelings even deeper without subconscious, so you can avoid your dark shadow. You may not be ready to face your emotions and push them to the side, pretending as if it's nothing wrong, but this strategy might not work in the short term, but eventually it might work in the short term, but eventually you will need to face, and these emotions will resurface, and you will have to deal with them head on. Okay, so that could also be a message that your issue is that you're not emotionally balanced, and it's because you need to release these emotions out. Don't suppress. Stop suppressing. Do not suppress. As soon as it happened, say it. Or, think about it. Instead of blowing up, take it in. Be like, okay, I need to go for a walk. Go on your walk. Take time for yourself. Think about how you're going to talk with this person politely and nicely. How you're going to be able to communicate. Talk to them like they're a human being, Don't blow up on them just because they didn't know something that upset you. It's always better to talk nicely. So, take that time for yourself, come back, explain what upset you, and then they'll move on, this person will understand, and you guys can move on. And work things out together. All relationships need things to be worked out. This could also be, doesn't have to be relationship. I don't really see much of a relationship. I see it more of like friendship, relationship, like sister, brother, mom, father type relationship. Okay, I'm going to pull some messages now on each card. I want to pull a message that represents each card that they are landing on. So this card first will be the dog, then will be the owl, and then it will go this way. What might the dog want to say to the owl? Okay. I love your smile. It didn't really fully... Okay, it says, I understand where you're coming from. I didn't really get to say... What does the owl want to say to the dog? Didn't get to say that. I feel like this is more for this. Oh my god, okay, whatever. What does the owl want to say to the dog? What does the owl want to say to the dog? Could be any of these names. Could start with an A, could start with an M, could start with a D. Also says, I'm jealous of your style. Okay, what message may want to come out as advice or something more specific to help us tell the story for Page of Swords. Something else. It says notice the red flags. I don't know. I feel like this... I don't know. I'm just feeling off about that message. Like, that it's not for this. Maybe this is talking to you. Like, notice the red flags within yourself as well, not just your partner. I feel like that's what that is saying. This card came out for all couple piles. Last pile I got ramen noodles as well, but it didn't fully come out, so I didn't take it. I only take cards when they fully flip over. What message further can help us understand the Nine of Swords? What message may help us further understand the Nine of Swords? What message may help us further understand the Nine of Swords? Okay, did that card flip over? No, it didn't. Okay, I'm not going to take those because they did not flip over. I only take cards that flip over. Oh, it says good health. Start taking better care of yourself. That's the first message I got. You know, eat better, clean your room, you know, those types of things. Trust me, make your mentality, it makes such a big difference when you wake up in a clean room. You feel so much more better about yourself. When you eat better things, you just feel better. Also, this kit was flipped. I will put that with that because I didn't get to say this card. So it says you're allowed to cry. You know, I know there's a lot of people out there that just don't ever want to cry and they just hold it in, but that will just bring you further, and will just bring you closer to death. Let it out, cry, let out that good cry, because, you know, even take a nap. You ever cry so hard that you took a nap? I have. Sometimes it's really nice. It's relaxing. So let it out. Cry. Let that shit out. Okay. I feel like this message was very vague, and I'm sorry. I will try to get a little bit more specific with you. The Empress. So what other message can the Empress say to us? It says one more time. One more time. Bam, 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 bam. Every time I see that card, I think that. Feelings got me feeling so free. We gonna celebrate. Sorry, I'm a horrible singer. One more time. So, try it out again. This relationship. Work it out. Try it again. Maybe try to express yourself one more time. Maybe this person can better express themselves now. Try and talk again one more time. We could pull another message. What is the one more time further trying to say? Please give us a message of what this one more time is further trying to say for our listeners. What is one more time trying to say? Please tell me. What is this one more time trying to say? One more time, one more time. Feelings got me feeling so great. We're gonna celebrate. Long hair. I'm gonna say that it's saying to try again with this person, and they have long hair. One more time. Bam, 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 bam. on to the next card. Sorry. King of Cups. What message can further help us understand about the King of Cups? Please give us a message to help us further understand about exactly what the King of Cups card is trying to tell us. Give me a message to help me further understand. It says the answer is no. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you asked a question and it's saying the answer is no. Not gonna happen. What is no about? What are you saying no to? It says bad intentions. So maybe it's saying, maybe you asked, does this person have bad intentions? And it said, no, this person doesn't have bad intentions. Alright. What does the moon want to release? Or, what does the moon card, oh my god. Okay, 2 cards came out and I'm going to take both. It says, everyone loves you and here to support, you just ask for help. So I think this is for the owl person. They are keeping something within. And it also say caffeine detox. You need to stop drinking caffeine. Maybe that's also what's keeping you up at night, you know? Maybe start drinking decaf or drink decaf tea to help you settle in at night so you can get a better sleep. I want to know what exactly happened between this. What is being suppressed? Let's ask the cards. What is being suppressed? Can you give me an answer to what is being suppressed in this relationship? It says on the time 33, which is my number. Accident. This card came out twice too. I didn't pull it out because I was like this card already came out for the last pile, so I was like, and then I put it back. And this card also came with the last pile. I don't know. I shuffled, and I'm pretty sure I separated them. Accident. I think this person maybe had an accident with their mouth. That's probably very few of you. Let's see, what is this accident? Can you please help me decipher what this accident was? What exactly? It says eyes. Okay, are we just gonna talk about every single freaking body part? What's going on here? Accident with their eyes? Are they blind? Is that what? I don't know. What accident? Be more specific if you can. Okay, I'm just getting a bunch of nonsense now. It says drink water. Answer my question. What accident? Please be more specific. What accident happened? There's too many cards and none of them flipped over. I don't take cards like that. Okay, now it's just chaotic. Please. 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 Just one card. Okay. Ramen noodles. What is with this damn ramen noodles? It keeps coming out. What is with the ramen noodles? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna... Maybe he got some ramen noodle juice in his eyes or something, okay? I don't know. We're just gonna put these back now and move on because... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I was also gonna say, because I feel like I want to make my readings better, and So I know a lot of people use like charms, and I love charms, and I was gonna say, if you guys ever want me to use charms, please let me know, and maybe we could do some sort of like Amazon wish listing, or some sort of thing where people can you know, purchase things for me. That would be really generous and helpful to my channel. If not, you know, as long as you watch, I appreciate anything you give me, of course. You don't even have to watch my videos. You could literally just play my videos to like fall asleep. I'd be perfectly fine with that too, you know. If this relaxes you and it's your way, this is what helps you fall asleep, you know, that's good. As you know, as long as you're happy, you know. And we will leave these out. Put these back. Feelings got me feeling so great. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, on the dance floor. One more time, yeah, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all night on the dance floor. I don't know. I don't think that's how it goes. I literally have that song stuck in my head. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna pull person cards. It basically just says different people. We're gonna pull one for this and one for that, and say specifically what person these people are, or what they could be. Let me flip this. Oh, okay. I got neighbor for the dog. Let's pull out another card let's pull a card for the owl, and then maybe we'll come back to the dog. Who is the owl to the dog? Who is the owl to the dog? Okay. Ex-lover. That didn't really fully flip over, so I'm gonna pull another card for both. I'm gonna pull another card. I didn't do this for any other group. I just feel like that it's necessary. So I'll pull another card for the dog and another card for the owl. Who is the dog to the owl? 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 Please. Oh. It says idol. So probably somebody that they look up to. It also says teacher underneath, so maybe you teach them things that they never knew about themselves. They look up to you, and they're your idol. Maybe they always just like, this is okay, I kind of just got real deep, but maybe they always like just watched you from like a distance, like they're more of like a quiet person, and they always were like, wow, like wish that I could just talk to this person or something. Or are they just like fanned, or not like obsessive, or like, you know, was obsessed with you, but just was like, damn, like I think this person's really attractive. Or maybe they tried in some way, this little way, to like try and talk to you, but like you never thought of it as romantic, more of like just them trying to be friendly. It says ex-lover. I don't see it as ex-lover at all, but in some cases could be ex-lover. I mean, it came out, so of course. Or it could be like a spiritual ex-lover. Like, maybe it didn't happen in this life of yours, but in a past life you guys were together. Neighbor also says neighbor. Maybe you guys live close together. Maybe you're live close to this person, closer than you even expected. You're just like, wait a second, what? You live this close to me? I didn't even realize. Type thing. Who is the owl? Who is the owl to the dog? 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 Oh, it also says an old friend. So I'm definitely getting either you guys were in a relationship previously, or maybe friends before, and then you got into a relationship, and now you're like having these difficulties, and you guys broke up or something, and you're still thinking about it. Or it could be that it's an ex-lover that was also your friend in your past life, you know, like somebody that you were meant to meet in this life. As again and again and again, in each life you have, you always meet this person, and like old friend. Maybe you guys also were like friends before, and then like had distance, and then came back and met each other again, and like catch up with each other, and then you guys end up, you know, falling in love and dating, and then like after maybe you guys break up, and now you're in that situation. Okay, I move on to other cards. We're going to pull out the blue deck, which corresponds with emotions. So what emotions does the cat, what emotions does the dog have? Also, we had a cat in the last pile, so if you want to check out that pile, could be for you since I said cat. Okay, what does the dog have to say to the owl? What emotions does the dog have towards the owl? I keep getting this freaking card, bro. I think you should definitely check out the last pile. I think it was the last pile. It must have been. We're gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah. What? Okay. Okay, I think you should definitely check out either the first pile or second pile. I think it might have been... Which pile? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. It could have been the second pile. What feelings does the owl have towards the dog? What feelings does the owl have towards the dog? Sympathy. They are growing. They are learning. Maybe they, you know, you never seen them have sympathy, and maybe you guys are just so used to like joking around with each other because you guys were old friends that and now you're just like, we're together and we're still acting like we're friends or just friends. Like, I like love this person, but this person doesn't ever show me love. And like, but it's just because you guys aren't used to it, you know, or the owl is learning and has now this sympathy for you that you needed, you know. This person has grown. Obviously, use your intuition to see this connection out. Everything I'm telling you should already be there for you. I shouldn't be telling you anything new. This is more of just me helping you figure out your emotions for yourself, you know? There should be no new news in these readings. That's how I like to keep it, because, you know, these don't decide what your life is going to be like, you know? So we're going to pull a love message. Let's see if this is love. We have a card that is just friends, but I mean, it does say ex-lover. So for some of you, it is an ex-lover. Pull us either an advice or something to do with their relationship that could be helpful for us. That didn't flip over, so I will not take it. Okay, I got just friends. Maybe you guys are just friends right now because you guys broke up. Let's pull another message. It's funny how I say this card and then it comes out. Interesting. Kind of weird. Whoa. Just flirting with you to win you, then drop you. I don't know whose energy this is right now. Who is this? Is this somebody else? Or is this owl we were talking about? Is this owl a fuckboy? I need more answers. What does this just flirting with you to win you then drop you mean? Are they just, you know, trying to get back into this relationship because they're not actually interested? They're more of just like, you know, like, they're like, they just want the feeling of being like, okay, well, I have you and I was able to get you back and now I don't want you type thing. This card flipped over, you're badly addicted. God, just give me a message that means this, please. You're badly addicted to over analyzing this, or overthinking things. It says I still care about you. Please give me a message that talks about just flirting with you, dropping you. It says respect yourself. And this card says Dusty. Girl, I saw that card. Don't get me, bro. I saw Dusty. Is this person Dusty Crusty and gotta go? This person Dusty Crusty. He or she has to go. They are not for you. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. You do not need this person. I do not like what I'm seeing. What is happening? What the hell has happened? Let's pull out some green cards. Emotionless! This card came out. Honey, you do not need that. This person has a lot of sadness or some sort of issues. Drop them. They are insecure. This card worries me very much. I don't know what accent. And you're disgusted by what they did. What did they do? What did they do? Okay, this is... It says take a break. Take a break. Girl. Take a break. Take that break. Is this your ex? Don't go back. Don't go back. If this corresponds with you, don't go back. Take that break. Take that motherfucking break. Great. What did this person do that dog is disgusted with? Oh, Jesus Christ. All these goddamn cards. What did this person do that the dog... What is the reason? What was the reason to why the dog is disgusted? It says you're mean. So somebody's definitely said some not nice things that maybe they're... I mean, it said upwards king. I'm confused. What was that card that I... Maybe it was saying, oh my god. When it said no and it said bad intentions. Oh my god. Maybe this is the bad intention that they have. Plot twist! Oh my god. So maybe you asked, like, oh, should I get back with them? And this was like, no, they have bad intentions. Stay just friends. Okay, what else disgusted... What else disgusted this dog? Why is... Or whoever's disgusted... I'm assuming it's a dog. Why is the dog disgusted? What happened to make this dog so disgusted? Why are they disgusted? It says, the move you hide... Oh, I'm sorry. The more you hide it, it will... Oh my god. The more you hide it, the more it will kill you inside. Okay. What did this person do? Can't see, open your eyes. Notice the red flags. It said notice the red flags too. Oh my god. Girl, are we dealing with one of them's? Are we dealing with one of them's? I think we are. Girl, I'm worried. Do you have a gut feeling? Do you have this gut feeling that it's not gonna work out? Are they not being consistent? What else? What else? Tell me what else. Oh. Okay. Give me... Okay. Take a break. Please let me know what else this person is disgusted by. Please be a little bit more specific of exactly what this person is disgusted by. Did they say something? They obviously said something. But what did they say? About some girl on Instagram? I bet it fucking was. Tropical drinks. Were you guys going to get tropical drinks from Tropical? And while you're getting drinks, something happened? One more. I'm very invested into this. What happened? Tell me what happened. What happened? Oh my god. Were you guys drinking? at like, maybe you guys went on vacation, got like tropical drinks. It keeps saying Dusty. This person, Dusty Crusty. Get them out. Get them out. This person, dirty. Dirty, crusty, dusty. Okay, that is all I'm gonna put for these. I'm gonna pull some of these letters for you to maybe help you decipher who this may be if you don't already know. Or could also pull out some more messages to further help you. I'm sorry if this was vague. I really tried my best not to be as vague as possible because it always seems like it always falls back to like a romantic relationship. So I was really trying hard not to. I need to get better at reading, but it's okay, I'm learning. It's my first ever tarot card reading. Oh, okay, let's ask that question again. This card was also here, by itself, boss up. Doesn't always have to be entrepreneurship. Oh, Jesus. It could also be, you know, this is a little side thing for yourself. Or it could be like, boss up, like, you're a bad bitch, you don't need no mans. Like, you don't need this dusty, crusty man. Okay, crusty, dusty man. I'm sorry, I'm acting like this. I'm a little tired. Crusty, dusty. I try to always split up the cards. Does this person have a girlfriend? Did you guys just break up and this person has a girlfriend? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Bro. Girl. I'm letting you know now, if this person has a brand new girlfriend right after you guys broke up, it doesn't mean anything. It's just because they're insecure and they cannot be with themselves. You gotta be able to love yourself, be with yourself, sit with yourself, you know? Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clearly not paying attention. Literally not paying attention at all. What is wrong with me? We're gonna pull some of these letters. Maybe that one more time was like, they want to do it one more time. They just want to like, you know, get it in and then dip. And I'ma just say you're not, it's not worth it. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out. It also might not be for all of you, but this is what I'm seeing. There's a heart here, which I usually rarely ever get hearts. Like, I get 1 or 2 most of the time, but sometimes I get 3, and that's, like, real lucky, so it's definitely a love relationship. But we got 1 heart right here, so, okay. One more time. We got M. Didn't, we pull out M? Is this person like a Mitchell, Michael, Matt? Michelle. What other Matt? Matthew. That's Matt. Mike. Mean. Okay, we got pig. I hurt pigs. Maybe this person has a pig. Or he is a pig. Or, sorry, I keep saying genders. This person is a pig. Bat. Bait. It's just a bait to try and see if they could win you back. Don't stoop. Don't do it. You are better than this. Respect yourself. I see boat. Maybe someone has a boat. You guys were on a boat together at some point. Or don't hop on the boat just because everybody else is on the boat. We keep getting M. There's also 2 M's. A J came out. S. Sabrina. Serena. Sal. What other names are start with an S? Sebastian. Sydney. Oh my god! Why? Why? We got an X for your ex-lover. Why? Why? Aaron, Amanda, Amy. We also got J's. Could be J. We got another heart. AJ. Or J hearts A. We got oh boy. Oh boy. It doesn't have to say oh boy. I do my readings like that. I just see whatever comes to my mind. Use my intuition to make words that could maybe help understand. We got a B. We got boo. Boo you, you stink. Or used to be my boo. OB. O'Brien. O'Byron. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Dope. We got the dope. Cutie. We got sign. Notice the signs. I'm seeing Jack. Jake. Ribs. Oh my god, what the hell? Maybe a broken rib. Oh my god, my throat. Detox. Wanna put you on top? PD. P. Diddy. We also got police department. Gwen. Is that other girl's name? R. Rick. Oh, R. Whoa. R. Rick. Rebecca. Riss. What other names start with a R? Start with an R. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Rena? I don't know. I'm so bad. Bay. Like Ocean Bay. Or it could be the bay. Somebody's bay. Bed. Slept in the bed with each other. Or sleep next to each other. Axel. Axe. Maybe in a video game, or somebody actually has an axe. It's a little scary. Mayo. T heart B. T heart B. Bot. Robot. Somebody's acting like a robot. We got Angel. We got N. We got D. We got R again. We got M again. Heart came out that time. We got wages. I don't know why that came out. Bam. Schlam. Callywam. Bam. We got the fam. Just ignore me. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm NyQuil. Are you taking NyQuil to sleep, girl? You don't need that. Just relax. Put some of those, like, use those earplugs. Those would help me sleep at night sometimes. Went, like, left. Maybe this person left and went somewhere. Oh, this O danced. Oh. Oh. Duo. Maybe this person was meant to come into your life as a lesson that you had to learn. A lesson that you had to learn. Text messages. Ben. Jen. I see Jen. Ronaldo. Even though it doesn't spell it there. Gen X. Donkey Kong. Maybe you guys play games and this person always plays Donkey Kong. He's one of those. Toxic. Love. Baby, can't you see? Laughing. Gag. Also, have you ever noticed that when you guys joke around, all this person says is negative things about you? Don't allow that. Because this person's a bully. And they shouldn't be saying all these messed up things. This says broken. I see broken. Guatemala. I know it doesn't spell that, but that is what I'm seeing / hearing. A doof. Doofenshmirtz. You know what? Their problem is their problem. You are better now. It could be that maybe this person has grown from that past relationship, but it could also just be a disguise, and they're just showing that because they just want to get what they want and leave. As sad as that sounds, there are people out there that are they just don't ever, they lack feeling. They lack emotions. And you deserve better, sweetie. Gus. Alabama. Florida-Bama. I think that's what it's called. Moxie. Right, I think I'm done. I see insane or sane here. Maybe somebody dealing with mental stability or mental stuff to do with your mentals. Okay. Take it as you will. This is what I have for you. Thank you for staying to the very end. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in any crystals, check out my Depop. I'm selling a couple crystals on my store. If you are interested, please check it out. I also will be sending it out the next day, so it's also better to buy 2 or more crystals because you will get free shipping. But if in that case, if you're not interested, thank you so much for at least staying to the end and watching. If you want to comment, let me know anything that was helpful or close, or anything that I can improve on. I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.